everyone, and welcome to the Daily Dish. I'm your host, Kathy Rankin, and this week we have a special guest who's all about decor and all the trends upcoming in the season. Her name is Destiny Alfonso. She actually has a blog called aplaceforusblog.com. And Destiny, it was interesting. We were talking before, and I asked you how you got into design, and you said you were actually a teacher.
I was a teacher first. I was a first grade teacher, and I decided to kind of retire and stay home with the kids. So.
And you just started blogging about design. Did you just have a love and a passion?
You know what? I never grew up designing, but once I got a house and once I got a family, I just knew that's what I wanted to do. So I just started blogging, and it kind of just took off from there. And
so did people just start coming to the blog and asking you advice, or they just liked your tips and the things you talked about?
They started featuring me on their blogs, and people would follow me, so it just kind of just snowballed.
So the power of the internet once again. All right, so we are going to take you up on some of your blog ideas and your tips and find out what we should be doing this season at home. So we're talking about spring trends and what are the hot things coming up. I can already tell you have a ton of style. So
yes. One of the things that you're going to look for this spring is tribal influences. That means arrows and feathers, anything that looks sort of ethnic to you. It's really hot right now. So you want to
kind of exotic.
Exactly.
Now, I love the ideas of feathers. Are you talking about in pillows, or how do you incorporate it?
Anything, pillows, artwork. I mean, I have some examples right here. These are trays right here.
Oh yeah, the shape of feathers.
Exactly, and I actually took these notebooks, and you can actually put them in a picture frame and make a piece of artwork out of that.
Very cool. Yeah. And then, so what other things can you incorporate in your home without doing too much? So you've got your exotic tribal influences. What else is kind of coming down the line that people should be watching out for?
Look for brass. Brass is really hot right now. And I know what you're thinking, 80s brass, and we're not doing that. We're not going to do that, guys.
Yeah, I used to hate the brass light fixture.
Right, in your mom and dad's house, that bright brass, we're not doing that. It's more of a gold, bronze brass, so look for that.
Kind of an aged
look, and it's really gorgeous, and don't be afraid to mix and match them with the silver and your oiled bronze, stuff like that. Don't be afraid.
So you don't have to get rid of everything, because I used to have a lot of silver in my home. You don't have to get rid of all that.
No, not at all. Just make sure it doesn't clash. The bright black brass would probably clash with the silver one.
Okay.
So.
And what about brass? Seems kind of hard to keep clean and keep nice. How do you deal with that in a home?
I use vinegar and essential oils, and it cleans right up.
Great.
And I have a lot of little fingers at home, so things do get fingerprints on it.
Oh yeah, the kids.
Yeah, right.
Good point. Okay, so also pastels. You said kind of muted pastels.
Chalky pastels are really hot too. You can add those obviously in candles, pillows again. It's really gonna bring some warmth to your home and kind of add that detail that you're missing.
Yeah, because a lot of this is very powerful, statement kind of design.
Exactly.
So you do need something a little bit softer to bring it down.
Right.
Anything else that
and on the opposite side of the chalky pastel, you're going to have high definition color. That bright blue, green, orange, anything bright and beautiful, you want to add that too.
It seems like a lot of these things you mentioned you're seeing right now on the fashion runway too.
Exactly.
The nail polishes are really bright, and you're seeing a lot of this influence. And it does seem like some of it is kind of 80s, but it's sort of coming back.
Right? You remember the pastels in the 80s too.
Yeah, the pastels and the high-def colors.
Exactly. So everything's coming back just a little bit different and more welcoming and more trendy and more up-to-date.
All right, well, Destiny, thank you so much for sharing your ideas with us. And we're going to have you back again in the studio to talk about some more great tips for your home and all your decorating needs. So we'll see you guys again on the next Daily Dish. Have a good day.